We're going to dive into this not so mysterious process today, and whether you're thinking about getting advice, studying to become an advisor, or just curious about how we do things, this video is for you. So I'm Gabby, I'm a financial planner and legacy planner. I've been in the industry for about 6 wonderful years now, and while I can't give you specific advice here on YouTube, I'm all about sharing the knowledge and breaking it down into more comprehensible pieces, and also looking to break down any stereotypes that might be in the industry. So I thought where best to start than to start with the financial planning process and break that down. I am going to take it down into 6 steps. So if you're thinking, help, what do I do? You'll be then thinking, this is where I begin. So the 6 stages are meet and greet, discovery, design, build, implement, maintain. Whilst not every advisor does it the same, it is not a one size fits all. It is fluid. It's a very fluid process that gets adapted regularly, especially to the client's needs as well. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to talk about each stage of the process. So let's start with meet and greet. So meet and greet, think of this as, I'm going to try and keep it as comprehensible as possible. Think of this as your financial first date. We'll chat, we'll get to know each other and see whether we're a good match. The best part is it's normally free. It's normally a free totally free consultation call, no strings attached, good vibes and honest conversations about your goals. So from the client's perspective, this is for you to understand if you're a client. This is about us getting to know you and you alone, not your bank balance, basically. Come as you are, no need to bring any paperwork or stress about numbers, just bring yourself and your questions, even the ones that you might think are really silly. Trust me, they are not. Think of it a bit maybe like choosing a personal trainer or therapist. It's not just about us getting to know you, but you getting to know whether you want to be our client too. So it's a mutual thing. You want someone who understands you and gets your goals, and also that challenges you a little bit. You don't want to be too comfortable. We want to guide you financially, but we also want to keep it real. So that's the meet and greet stage in a nutshell. The next stage is the discovery stage. This is where we put our detective hats on. We'll explore your current situation, future dreams, and everything in between. It's called the fact-finding stage in technical terms, but we don't want to talk about technical terms in this video. And yes, so we'll talk about your comfort with risk, make sure any plans we create fit your lifestyle and budget. Yeah, so we get more into the finer details of things here. It's a bit like Marie Kondoing your finances. If you don't understand that reference, Marie Kondo is the biggest organizing guru ever. So we'll help you organize everything, get a clear picture of where you stand, and yes, it might feel like homework. This is a pain point I must stress because detail is a bit important here, but think of it as spring cleaning your money and getting organised. The next stage, stage 3, is design. Design is where the magic happens. We take everything we've learned about you, all your details, and we create a personalised strategy. Not everyone's an independent financial advisor, but if the advisor that you're dealing with is an independent financial advisor, they can shop the whole of market. The whole of market means that they can find what works best for you, and they are not tied to any specific product or lender or anything like that. They can just go to the market like you go to the mall or shopping centre and just go in any shop and find the best product price. And it's not always about price, it's about quality too. So that's the sort of the benefit of independent advisors. Then there's stage 4. 4 is building and putting the pieces together and creating, I guess, sort of like a roadmap for the financial process journey, showing you where you are and where you want to be, and there tends to be a bit of a gap in between, and we show you how to bridge that gap to get from where you are to where you want to be. Think it just to sort of jog jog the memory when you're thinking about the process, it's a bit like a GPS, a financial GPS. We'll walk you through everything, keep out the financial jargon, and just ensure that we are being mindful of the present, but also how you get to that future point to achieve your financial goals and objectives. And then there's number 5, probably my favorite, is the implement. It's ready to go. We don't just set a plan and say, here you go, here's your recommendations, this is what you should do. We have discussions, we talk, and when you're happy with the plan, then that's when we'll sort of implement it. And we deal with all the paperwork, the technical stuff, and then make sure everything is properly set up so that you're good to go. The final stage is stage 6, which is maintain. Very important stage. We don't just say, here you go, you're ready, goodbye. That doesn't happen. Just a bit like a garden, your financial plan needs regular maintenance. We check in minimum once a year, although this is not restricted to once a year, just sort of a industry, I guess, standard that isn't necessarily set in stone. And we make sure everything is growing as planned, and if any adjustments are needed, and think of it just sort of like an annual health checkup. So yeah, there you have it. That is the financial planning process, broken down using little to no technical words, jargon. I even think jargon's a technical word. Anyway, so yeah, so it's not a one size fits all, I guess. You can think of finances as kind of like black and white, the numbers say X, Y, and Z, but financial planning has a lot of it has a lot of rights and wrongs, but it has a lot of grey areas to it as well. So you can choose your own journey, and essentially you're the main character. So, make it what you want it to be. Drop your questions and thoughts in the comments below. I'm here. My objective is to make finance accessible and comprehensible for everyone. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit a notification button to stay in the loop.